and welcome to cruise vlog number 2 of our IONA P&O Cruises holiday to all the Christmas markets. We are going to have a fabulous week. If you haven't watched Embarkation Day first, go and watch that and then come back here afterwards. So yesterday we embarked and we were due to be on a sea day today, and we are actually still in Southampton. Because of Storm Dara, the captain made the decision to delay our sailing, so we're going to miss Hamburg. But for us, our biggest gripe about cruises is that we never have enough sea days, because we love a sea day. So for us, we're seeing it as a positive. We're like, do you know what? We would have loved to have seen the Flying Santa in Hamburg, but we get a bonus sea day. How amazing. So we've treated today like a sea day. So we woke up about 9:30. Stanley likes a lie-in. The blackout curtains on P&O cruise ships are amazing. So when Stanley woke up, we were like, oh, and we were like, it's going to be like 6:30, 9:30. Then he didn't want to get dressed straight away. He wanted to just lay on the bed and eat a banana. So we did that. So we finally got out the room about 11 o'clock. Went to the nursery for a bit, played with some toys with Stanley. There's a kitchen. I didn't want to film in there because there was other people's kids. Then we went and had some fish and chips for lunch. So we are here in the Quays, which is like a little food court on board. First stop of the day, after the nursery obviously, because it wasn't open yet. We're starting this vlog with high drama. We're in the Quays, which is my favourite quick service on board. I've got fish and chips. Let me show you. Fish and chips. If you've watched my vlogs before, you know this is my favourite thing on board the whole ship. Stanley's got his too. He's just spilt a whole pot of curry sauce over his beautiful cream jumper. Some will say it's my own fault for putting my toddler in a cream jumper, but I wanted him to match mine. So he's enjoying curry sauce. So this is the Quays. I can't really show you because it's very busy, but this is like a quick service food court. So you've got fish and chips, then an Asian kitchen, which has got like katsu curry. I think the last one might be fried chicken, you know, because on Havre it's the roast dinner one, but I don't think they have that on here. But the best thing is the fish and chips. Then we were going to go to the cinema, but... So this is Ocean Studios, the cinema. And I read the times wrong. So it wasn't on at 12:30, it's on at 11:30, but it's on at 2 o'clock. We're gonna take Stanley up for a nap now and then bring him back at 2 o'clock to watch this. How cool is this? I see so many people on Instagram with like a picture with this as their profile picture. Stanley, what are you ordering? You ordering a beer?
It's too young to be drinking.
So earlier on, what I didn't show you was Sam went and got us hot chocolates. There's no takeaway coffee cups on board now, so you have to bring your own or buy a sustainable mug, so we bought our own. And it's still boiling hot like an hour later. Iconic. So back in the cabin, I've done some editing. Stanley's asleep. I think my plan of action is, there was another showing of Despicable Me 4 at 2 o'clock, but Stanley has slept through that. It is now 2:30. The next showing is at 4:30. So I'm going to take this makeup off and then I'm going to put my full formal night makeup on and maybe put my hair up. So then we can go to the cinema between 4:30 and 6, and then we can go meet our friends at 7 to have a drink, and then we're having dinner about 8:30. So tonight is celebration night. It used to be called formal night on like sort of old school cruises, but it's black tie, but you don't have to get involved. There are restaurants that you can go to if you're not dressed up, but we love it. Sam's got a tux, Stanley's got a tux. I've got my legal wedding dress. Cannot wait. So I was like, isn't that a bit much? And I was like, well, where else am I going to wear it if I can't wear it on formal night on a cruise? You get a little voucher that entitles you to a free glass of fizz, any of the bars. We're going to meet our friends for that. And then we're going to the chef's table, which is a special menu between Marco P.O.Y. and Ollie Smith. There's beef Wellington and just all really lovely food, so can't wait for that. Then our friends are going to see the show, which is like sea shanties and folk music. We're actually booked in later in the week, but we'll see if they say that they think it'll be our kind of thing. But for us, we are going. Pulse, which is the house band on P&O Cruises, are performing Guilty Pleasures. Now I'm going to call it now. I don't think the Pleasures are going to be guilty enough for my liking, because I listen to Black Lace Greatest Hits as an album to listen to. So I feel like if they're like, next up we've got Heaven is a Place on Earth, I'm going to be like, not quite guilty enough for me. But I love to dance, Stanley loves to dance, so we're gonna go. Now let's talk about the rest of the week. We are still going to Rotterdam, where we're visiting Rotterdam Zoo. We're going to be going to Bruges, where we are going to be visiting the Christmas markets, shopping for chocolate, shopping for little homeware gifts. Then we're going to go to Honfleur when we get off at Le Havre, which is really pretty, picturesque. There's a harbour with like sort of waterside cafes, so we can't wait for that. So make sure you keep watching to join us on our cruise adventures. I'm not sure how much I'm going to film, so this could be one vlog, it could be 2 vlogs, so make sure you subscribe just in case it's 2 vlogs. Plus I've got lots of Christmassy fun coming up. We're going to Florida early next year. We've got so much coming up, so make sure you hit the subscribe button. Stanley is finally awake. He slept from 1 o'clock till 20 to 4. Didn't
Your
you?
Highness, would you care for some canapes?
This is a P&O Cruises celebration night tradition. We get sent some canapes. Today we've got little prawns, like prawn cocktail vol au vents. Go on then, eat them.
Shall I give it the taste test?
Yeah.
Nice. Prawn cocktail.
So we've come to the buffet. Stanley's enjoying some broccoli, some chips, a bread roll and some cucumber. Excuse my makeup, I've done half of it for formal night tonight. I haven't done my eyes yet. So the lunch buffet is open till 5 PM, which is really helpful around nap time. Because Stanley napped from 1 o'clock till 20 to 4. So that's really helpful. We can bring him here to have some lunch. And then we're going to go to the cinema. You need to carry on watching this vlog just to see if we ever get to the cinema. Because it turns out the things that I thought were wrong earlier were actually correct. So we got there again, it was half of the film. So that's 3 show times we've missed today. So I brought Stanley to the clubhouse, ordered myself a glass of champagne, put him in the soft play. He didn't want to go in the soft play, so I've got him. He tries to steal all our drinks, so I have to get him a non-alcoholic cocktail. It's just fruit juice and a bit of lemonade. We make sure we really scrub his teeth. But he's got his non-alcoholic cocktail, he's got some crisps, and he's happily watching the setup of Pulse for later, aren't you? Oh! Oh! Oh wow! Some people say to me, oh, do you not want a daughter? Because, you know, when she's older you can go for cocktails together. My little boy isn't even 2 yet and we're going for cocktails together. So, you know, it's all good. Well, that was a mad rush getting out, and then we went for drinks with our friends. So tonight is celebration night, so we're all dolled up. Here are Sam and Stanley, looking dapper in their tuxedos.
We look dapper, don't we? Oh,
do you want your dinner?
Ready to go.
Yeah. So Stanley's wearing a full tux, obviously.
Yum, pretend, yum, yum, yum.
A yum, yum, yum. And then Daddy's got his tux on. I've got my legal wedding dress on. So tonight is, you don't have to dress up, you can. There's other restaurants you can go to. We're in the chef's table, which is basically part of the buffet. Gets done up with nice tablecloths, lovely waiters, a lovely menu done by Marco Pierre White and Ollie Smith, who are food and drinks heroes. Celebration night is so special. I just love it. I love seeing everyone dolled up. When we came back from soft play, like 5:30 PM, loads of people like lined up in their tuxes, ready to go for dinner at 5:30. Like, it was just so lovely. This is Emily, and this is her husband Mike. So they are our friends from home, and it just happened we're all on the same cruise. So tonight we are celebrating together for Emily's 30th. We've got a little bottle of English sparkling wine. Our first course has turned up. It's carrot and peach soup with ginger in it as well. So we're starting with French onion soup, a bit of cheese on toast on top. So I went for the beef Wellington, and Stanley's having fish fingers and chips in a minute, aren't you, darling? End of our first full day on board. It was supposed to be a sea day, but it was actually a port day. But is it sea day? Who knows? We had a lovely night. We went for formal dinner with our friends at the chef's table, and then we just went to Pulse in the clubhouse, which was amazing. I nearly cried so many times because Stanley was literally the belle of the ball. What I don't know the male version is, the beau of the ball. He was up dancing the whole time, and we'd be like, come and sit down, Stanley, and he'd just run on the dance floor. At one point he was doing the hokey cokey on the dance floor, and just like he had like a little dart and he was giving it to everyone, and everyone just loved him, and I was so proud of him tonight. He's so good with people, and he's such a little party animal. He is just the life and soul of the party, and he's just out, he's here for a good time. He is here for a good time. The best bit about tonight was, apart from drinks, everything was included. Our lovely beef Wellington, amazing dinner was included. The wonderful entertainment was all included. So it's such an amazing value holiday. Tomorrow we've got another sea day because obviously we've missed our port of Hamburg. So we've got lots of fun things planned for that as well. So we'll see you in the morning. Good morning from the sea. I don't know whether you can see. But we have left Southampton. We are on our way to Rotterdam. We've got a sea day today and a sea day tomorrow. So we're very much looking forward to it. We had quite a late night last night, as you know. So we slept until 10:30. Stanley woke us about 10:30. So now it is midday. We are ready to go, and we are going to go and get some lunch at one of the main dining rooms. We've just joined the virtual queue on the My Holiday app online. So we're 6th in the queue. So it will tell us, oh, our table's ready.
Oh, that was quick.
I'm on my way. That was quick. So there was 6 people in front of me in the queue, and it's literally been 2 minutes. We've got 15 minutes to get there. I am wearing today, so my Hamburg outfit was this jumper, like a sparkly Farrow jumper with a skirt. But I've worn a skirt, tights and boots for the last 3 days. So I wanted to wear some jeans. So I've got my nice comfy River Island flared jeans on and my Ugg Tasmans as well. Perfect. Let's go get some lunch, shall we, Stanley? Look at Stanley's outfit. Can you show us your outfit? I need to do up the bottom 2 buttons, but he won't let me. So he's got a little Hatley's cardigan, some khaki trousers and his new Ugg boots. So we are in Pearl for lunch. So there's the express lunch, which comes out really quickly. You can have all 3. I'm just having the soup, Sam's having the soup and the baguette. And then there's sandwiches, lighter options, small plates and large plates there and sides. And there's desserts as well. As always, we are in a rush for the cinema. So I'm just having the soup, Sam's having the soup and the baguette. And then Stanley, this is the kids' meal. Now I was lucky enough to be on board when Annabelle Carmel was on cooking it and I helped her cook it. See, there's 3 starters. He hasn't had a starter today, but tonight he will. And then mains, there's fish fingers, the chicken curry, which Stanley's having now because he loves that. Sticky honey and soy chicken strips. We've ordered some of those for us because we love them. There's like mini grills, so you can get salmon, chicken or steak, loads of sides and desserts as well. Amazing. This is our lunchtime view. Look at that. Amazing. It never gets old. It never gets old. So we've gone for the soup first. This butternut squash soup is really, really nice. And Stanley is enjoying the soup. You gonna have some soup, Stanley? Good boy. I've just ruined that the rice bit, but Stanley has got his fruity chicken curry with rice and his mini Papa John's. And these are my honey soy chicken strips, my favourite. So we're gonna go into the Headliners Theatre to watch Elf. Can you say Elf? This afternoon we went to a bit of a dance class for Stanley. We went to the dance class. Stanley was not loving it. He needed a nap, so he went for a nap and he napped for 3 hours. So we decided instead of going down for another explore and then come back up, we'd just get ready and go down for dinner early, try and get on our table early. If we can't, we'll go for a drink. So yeah, we are going to the Olive Grove, which is the main dining room. It's Mediterranean themed. It's bookable on my holiday. So we're looking forward to that. Here's Stanley boy. He is still in his outfit from earlier because he was only going to wear quite a chilled outfit tonight anyway. So I was like, instead of like just getting him dressed again, we'll leave him in this because I love this cardi. I don't think we got enough wear out of it today. Can you say hi? Hair, yeah. I forgot how nice the ambience in this restaurant is. It's like a little taverna. There's all like vine leaves and candles. I can't wait to show you when we go in. So this is the menu. I mean, we'll probably get a Greek meze. I'll probably get a Caesar salad, yellowfin tuna steak. I'm gonna get that, I think. So we're in here, as you can see. There's lots of like vines and like there's like lanterns, things I don't want to get other people eating, but there's like lanterns and candles. We ordered Stanley a lasagna and we asked for ASAP and they've literally brought it out within 5 minutes of us ordering it. So he's got a little mini lasagna, marinara sauce and garlic bread. That is amazing. And we've got his little bowl.
So, the Olive Grove starter, Mediterranean trio, my choice. We've got some halloumi and padron pepper. We've got some chorizo and calamari. And we've got some Iberican, what are they called? Croquetas. Can't wait. And Stanley is trying to get them as well. Oh, go on then. Let's see your face. Go on then.
We have bought so many sets of kids' cutlery on holiday with us, but Stanley just wants to use the big cutlery. I just taught him how to cut something up with a knife and fork. Are you eating your lasagna? Is it nice? So we finished our dinner. The pizza was lovely. The starter was nice as well. Sam's lasagna was lovely. He ate his and then half of Stanley's. So we're going to go to Ripples now and get a lovely ice cream sundae. So we're here at Ripples. They have things like these little ice cream Maxibon sandwiches, cannelloni, and then we've got the ice cream bit. It's got all the toppings. Oh wow.
Wow.
And the ice cream. Stanley, what one do you want? Tell mummy. Strawberry? Or do you want chocolate? You want raspberry? Are you sure? Yeah? Right, Stanley, what one do you want? Which one do you want? Chocolate, okay. So P&O Cruises love a bit of sustainability, and they've got these cups are made out of wafer and wafer spoons. How amazing. I've got salted caramel with caramel sauce. Sam's got lemon sorbet. And Stanley, what flavour have you got?
He had chocolate, now he wants Daddy's.
Obviously. I've realised that when we go out for dinner, we don't really talk about it. We show you what we're eating, and then, like, because life is so fast paced with a toddler, it's very different to, like, if you watch our first vlog when we did a cruise as a couple, it's very different to the vlogs where we've got a baby. It's even different to, like, last year, because Last year Stanley was 8 months old, he started crawling on the cruise. It was a lot easier. So I think because life is so fast paced and we're trying to like get in and out of restaurants and sort Stanley out and stuff, we never talk about the food. So Olive Grove, the starters were lovely. We had the trio and my favourite thing was the croquettes. And then Sam and Stanley both had lasagna and they said that was lovely. They said that was lovely. Stanley said it was one of the best he's ever had. And I had pizza with mushrooms, goat's cheese, red onion and pesto. And it was so good. I actually loved it. I was full up. So what I did was ate the toppings off of it, like very keto. Just ate the toppings off of it because I was like, I can't leave this, but I'm actually full up. We didn't have pudding. Obviously we went to Ripples, which was really lovely. The salted caramel ice cream with caramel. Oh my God. Amazing. Stanley enjoyed his chocolate ice cream and Sam enjoyed his lemon sorbet.
Good morning. I know what you're thinking. Who the hell is that ogre? Today's a no makeup day. I set my alarm for 8:30. No, for 9. Sorry, I set my alarm for 9 o'clock. It looks like I've got no eyebrows to go line dancing. I've decided no makeup today because I feel like I'm on Love Island again, doing my full makeup twice a day every day. I didn't even do it that much when I was in Love Island. I've actually pulled a muscle in my neck. Last night I leaned forward in the shower and I was like, ow! So I'm gonna see if I can line dance. Okay, scrap that. My neck is so sore, I literally can't move my head. So I popped into the spa, because that's next door to line dancing, and they can fit me in for a back, neck and shoulder massage right now. So I'm gonna have to miss line dancing to have my massage because otherwise the rest of the day it's gonna be a write-off. I had a very, very lovely massage. Then I did like a little meeting with the social media team just to chat through a few ideas. And then, wow, I think it's the lighting in here. I look tired, or maybe I just am tired. Stanley and I have come to the Coral restaurant on deck 7 for some lunch. It's the main dining room. So we've got the Annabelle Carmel menu again, which is amazing. And then we've got the main menu. So today we've got cream of cabbage soup, cheddar and piccalilli baguette with chunky chips, Asian barbecue chicken breast burger, whipped blue cheese, mixed endive and candied walnut salad. I'm gonna have that. Pesto pasta, wild mushroom risotto, sausages and puff pastry, veggie sushi, steak and mushroom pastry pie, beer battered haddock and chips. Or I might have that actually. And then lots of lovely desserts. So I have come here because I wanted Stanley to have a really lovely lunch. He's currently making his way through the snack bag. So the plan for this afternoon is we're going to have lunch here. He didn't wake up till 11:30, so I'm going to try and make him not have a nap today so he goes to bed earlier tonight, because tomorrow we actually got to get off the ship and go to Rotterdam. Our excursion tomorrow is booked at 10, so I need to get him up for sort of 9. So we're going to go here for lunch, then shopping, and then we're going to go to the cinema to watch Polar Express. So for our starters, I've got whipped blue cheese with candied walnuts, like my favourite thing ever. And Stanley has got hummus, pita, and some vegetables. But you've actually eaten a piece of mummy's bread, haven't you? The whipped blue cheese. Oh my God, it's amazing. Stanley, what are these called? What are these?
Beans.
Beans. Yeah, what's that? Say mash.
No.
And then we've got burger
Baby.
with cheese.
Cheese.
This is Stanley's dinner, and then if he doesn't eat it, I've got the pasta as well, just in case. That was our lunch done. Really easy, really fuss-free. Don't have to queue up. They bring it all to you. Lovely table service, and now we're going shopping. So we've got Swarovski. I love this necklace. Wow, that one is a bit of me. Ted Baker, I love this one. These little wash bags are cute, but this bag, oh my God, I'm obsessed. These also are so cute, and I think I can't really get much Ted Baker stuff anymore. These cute messenger bags as well, and some burgundy stuff. I love these black bags as well, particularly this one. We've also got pre-loved bags. They've got lots of Louis Vuitton bags. I love this little backpack. I wouldn't mind a little Louis Vuitton passport case. And this is like a little man's bum bag. I love Elizabeth Scarlett stuff, and they've got such a lovely mix. If I was in the Caribbean, I'd definitely have to buy this. What if I was on a med cruise? I'd definitely have to buy this. What represents our Christmas cruise? Something burgundy, definitely. So I've come into Mulberry now. Loving these. This one especially is beautiful, as is this quilted one. Stanley got an Iona bear. Show me your bear. A couple of different jewellery shops. We got this one, gem bar. And then in here, there's lots of different very fine jewellery brands. We've got diamonds, gemstones, Clogal. I can't remember how to say it. On my way back to the spa to have my hair washed and blow dried for tonight. We're going to the glass house tonight. I may be on my own because Sam's now developed a migraine. So he is laying in bed. He's got Stanley with him because Stanley's about to have a nap. Some entertainment going on in the atrium. but I haven't got time to stop. So yes, just on my way to the beauty salon. It was lovely. I'd paid £59 online for like an extra long blow dry, and they had a thing on that was like Hollywood. I need to go this way. No, I need to go this way. So yes, I upgraded it to this like Hollywood blowout thing. So I got an eye treatment, got a hair mask. It was lovely, and a glass of wine as well. I'm just going to Shore Experiences because my excursion for Bruges is at 8:30 in the morning, and there is no way Stanley is going to be up and off this ship at 8:30. But there's a 10:30 one that's got spaces on it, so I'm going to go and try and book onto that. There's like a Shore Experiences desk, which is really helpful with Shore Experiences people. So I've had my hair done. It's quite ringlety, but that's because I asked for it to be curled with the straighteners, because then it will last until we get off at the weekend. I've got this dress on tonight. Oh, you can't see if I jump. Stanley's got on a little Ralph Lauren quarter polo zip thing. So tonight we're off to the Glass House for dinner, and then we're going to see the Panto, which will be very good. And then Pulse, the house band, are doing Christmas songs. Are you looking forward to dancing again?
Do my fans know I'm not feeling well?
I said you've got a migraine.
Yeah.
But he's taken one for the team and come out with me tonight so that I'm not on my own with Stanley, because I've only got really, really high heels. So running around after Stanley in my massive high heels, it's just not really doable. So just while we have dinner, I'm happy to take him to the Panto on my own, but this, I need help. Basically, Stanley wants whatever we have, don't you? If we have big cutlery, he wants big cutlery. If we have a menu, he wants a menu. Oh, tonight we're in the Glass House, which is Ollie Smith and Jose Pizarro's a little hangout. So Ollie's done all the wines and Jose's done the food. The tapas is so good, I've had it before, so I'm gonna have that again. And then Ollie has these beautiful wine flights. So let's have a little look. Fantastic Fizz, which is 3 glasses of fizz, 3 reds, 3 scented surprises, 3 hidden gems, 3 fine whites. I'm gonna try the fine whites, I think. 3 50ml glasses of wine, 30 quid. I'm gonna go for it. So the fine whites has this on it, which a whole bottle of that is £375, which obviously I'm never gonna pay that for a bottle of white, but I'll pay it. 75ml is £37.50, so I'm actually best off getting this. I can't wait for that. So, wine flights. I realised that the third one on the fine whites was a Chardonnay, and I really don't like Chardonnay. So instead, the one that was £350, I just ordered a 75ml glass of it. So I can't believe I'm about to... Hello! I can't believe I'm about to try a wine that a bottle costs £375. Stanley's got his little Ralph Lauren jumper on, super cute. You look like a proper little preppy boy with your little beige trousers on and your little blue shirt. So, moment of truth, we've got the Magnetile.
Oh, is mummy boring you?
The very expensive wine. I've never ever drunk a wine this expensive. So should we give it a go? Ooh. It's citrusy, it's smooth. I like that. I could drink that all night. I'm not gonna, but it's very, very nice. I'm glad I tried it. I'm very glad I tried it.
Would you have it again?
I would most definitely have it again if I win the Euro Millions.
What notes can you taste through?
I always go to say butterscotch because once someone said it and I was like, yeah, you can. I think this is more like citrusy, but I might be wrong. But all I know is it's very nice and it does not give me the wine shudders. And if it gave me the wine shudders for £375, I'd want a refund. So, my large tapas buffet for one is here. Patatas bravas with alioli. We've got olives with orange in them. We've got tuna tartare. We've got lamb cutlets, meatballs, omelette, and some tomatoes. Amazing.
Right, Cinderella, I need you to go to the garden and get me a large pumpkin. Oh, and a couple of mice if you can find them.
So the Panto was great. So I've just gone back to check on Sam and Stanley. They're both fast asleep, so I'm going to go and check out Shh, which is the Nicole Scherzinger show. I've actually seen this before. I was lucky enough to be here for the launch night, but I'm excited to go and see it in action. So yeah, it's like a nightclub experience. This is the buffet, by the way. It's like a nightclub experience, and it sort of goes on from 9 till 12. So I think you're supposed to like dip in and out of it. So that was a little bit of shh. It's basically, it's like a 3-hour extravaganza, and there's like different bits of show, and then it turns into a nightclub. So that was like the nightclub bit, and if you're brave enough, you can get up and dance. And then I'm gonna go to the clubhouse, see a bit of Pulse, and then I'm gonna go back up to see some of the show of I love Pulse so much. They're such a fab band. I'm absolutely gutted that Sam and Stanley are asleep. I know tomorrow when we're in the zoo it will be better that they had a good night's sleep, but just seeing all the little kids dancing on the stage, I was like, I want to be dancing with my boys. So this is our end of the night spot, obviously, as always. It's been a great night. You're probably wondering why I got changed, and that's because I was in my sparkly dress and my heels, which was nice just for like sitting down, but then when I was like zipping around the ship, watching different entertainment on my own, like popping into the buffet and stuff to get a few bits like midnight snacks and stuff, I wanted to wear my boots, and I couldn't wear my boots with the dress, so that's why I changed it into this. It's like a matching skirt and jumper combo. Pulse were amazing as always. I love those two, they're amazing. I wish Sam and Stanley could have been there to dance with me, but there will be other times. Shh. I've seen the whole 3-hour thing, which is amazing, so it was nice just to dip in and see like little bits. And the panto was brilliant. Bear in mind there's only 4 actors as well. The way they did it was so clever and it was so good, really funny, jokes for the adults, jokes for the kids, so I would definitely recommend that if that's on your Christmas cruise. I'm going to take this makeup off now, which I'm very sad about because I'm very happy with how my makeup turned out tonight. Probably on the video it looks awful, but I'm really happy with it. I'm going to get ready for bed now, and then tomorrow we're finally getting off the ship in Rotterdam, and we are going to Rotterdam Zoo, so I will see you then. Good night. Good morning from Rotterdam. We are finally getting off the ship. Got my grey outfit on with my red hat. We're going on an excursion to the zoo.
In the bus. Leonard is our bus driver for today, and he will drive us safe to Diergaarde Blijdorp and back to the ship. Please make sure you fasten your seatbelts. The drive will take about 20-30 minutes.
We've just arrived. There's a bit of like, you know when it's not raining but you can feel the moisture in the air, so I'm just trying to like put all my hair in to my coat and into my scarf so it doesn't get ruined. So we're in the ocean bit first. Let's have a little look what we can find. Did you have a nice sleep on the coach, Stanley? Did you go to sleep? Yeah. Are you ready to see all the animals? Can you say animals? This will be Stanley's favourite bit because his favourite film is Finding Nemo.
We watch it every day.
We watch it every day,
Maybe
sometimes twice, sometimes thrice. Shark.
It's a dogfish. I caught one of them.
Sam, tell us about when you caught a dogfish.
I caught a dogfish out in the English Channel. Look, on them.
One of these.
They've got really rough skin, if I remember rightly. Was that a sandfish? These dogfish. You have to be really careful. I was like, oh, I was only young. So no. I caught some sea bass. I think there's some sea bass in here. So yeah, I'm professional.
They've got this life-size model of a shark, and I'm obsessed because they've got in its belly, they've got some baby sharks. They've also got the fish that they've eaten. Delightful. This is really cool. Oh look, there's Crush. Is that Crush? Some little monkeys now. Stanley's saying ooh ooh ooh. Are you a little monkey? Say bye bye ooh ooh ooh. There's more up there. Yeah.
Where?
One up in the corner up there. Yeah. That was a great spot, Stanley. One of the best things about this zoo is the fact because it's like a Wednesday in winter. There's nobody else here really. It's so quiet, so you're not fighting to see things. Oh wow. Penguins, loads of them. It's really good. The zoo is set up into like 7 different lands.
The animals.
And then each land has its own route. So we've just done the marine route. We're now doing the North America. Is it called the North America route?
I think so.
So we've got some like little black-tailed prairie dogs. Do not touch or feed them, it says. I wasn't gonna. Oh, look, Stanley. So this is the bison enclosure. Huge, beautiful, natural. As you can see, it's actually being cleaned and their food's been put out at the moment. So they've been moved through some like iron gates into here. But obviously this isn't where they live all the time.
You see them?
This is just whilst they clean the enclosure. I feel like a cowgirl seeing all the bisons. We're heading into Asia now. I've seen a lot of pictures of elephants. So I'm thinking there might be some elephants.
Owa.
Owa, and is it Elma?
Mama.
Elma, yeah. Is that cool seeing an elephant? The baby elephant's getting told off. What are they doing? What are they doing, Stanley? I just pooed myself. I thought this was real. I walked towards it and like went, oh! What's that? Is that another hyena?
Yeah, we separated it for some reason. Maybe it's a female and males.
So we are finished at the zoo now. So we are just going to walk back to reception and then we're going to get a cab because the coach pickup is in 1 hour. But we're like, that's an hour that we could have. I mean, we don't have to be back on board till 8:30 tonight, but that's like an hour or so that we can have in the market hall. It's got all like cute like, little food spots and little shops and stuff. So we're going to get a cab there. Stanley is Sparko. But that's good because the last few days, obviously, his naps have been like 3 hours and have been in the cabin. So at least we're able to do things whilst he's napping. I look a bit dishevelled, but here we are in Rotterdam in the market hall square. It's about 8 minutes away from the cruise terminal, or a half an hour walk. I think we're going to get a car back because it's quite cold. Oh, free samples of cheese. Oh, they've got, and they've got hot chocolate stirrers. They've got these cute hot chocolate stirrers. Cheese to try. I'm going to try truffle cheese. Pesto cheese. Oh my god, amazing. My first mulled wine of the trip. It's a nice one. They asked me if I wanted amaretto in it. I was like, no, it's fine. Just the mulled wine is fine, thank you. How cool are these decorations? Yeah, these cool decorations. I feel like I'm in New York. So this little bar, you can get a glühwein, which I'm guessing is mulled wine, for €6. And then a hot chocolate for €4.50. But then if you turn over the page, you can get a glühwein with amaretto for $7.50. And hot chocolate with Baileys for $7.50. So we're now back at the port, going in, and then we just get back on. It's so easy. So we're just walking up, celebrating the ship in all her glory. Looking forward to getting back on for some keys magic. My hair's looking a bit bedraggled, but what I say is one thing that is different on a Caribbean cruise is that because like Rotterdam was a proper like cruise terminal with an air bridge and everything, your gangway's on deck 6, whereas in the Caribbean, where it's actually like a gangplank down onto the side of the dock, a lot of the time the gangways are on deck 4. Although we did get off at deck 3 today.
We did, yeah.
But the main gangway is on deck 6, and I think that's because there's like a posh air bridge and stuff here. Good evening. We fell asleep when we got back. Got some burgundy velvet, burgundy feathers on today, and we are off to Sindhu, which is not your average curry house. It is amazing. It's very, I'll show you the menu when we get in there. Like the stuff they have in there is amazing, so I can't wait to go and try it. So this is the Sindhu menu. So let's see, it's not your average curry house. So they do the ultimate Sindhu experience, 3 courses for £22, or you can pay separately for the courses. It does work out better to do this and be greedy and have all 3. So starters, you've got tandoori lamb cutlets, chicken breast, crab meat, gone masala stew, puffed flatbread bites, rice and lentil pancakes, and then for the mains you have like duck breast, aromatic red chicken curry, beef fillet, lobster thermidor, monkfish medallions with tiger. Did you go for the monkfish and tiger prawns in the end? Slow roasted breast of lamb, slow roasted pork collar, vegetarian plate, and then they have the Sindhu signature plate, which I've had before, which is also lovely. Yes, darling. And then the desserts are dumplings. We've got a posset, bread and butter pudding. That's what I'm gonna have. Green pistachio and saffron parfait, banana pancakes, yogurt cheesecake. That's nice. I might get Stanley a pancake if he wants one.
Wow, that's my Christmas tree. It's nice. It's so twinkly. Is this cool? Ready? Which colours? Which one's red? Which one's red?
So we've got some poppadoms to start with 3 different pickles. I'm going to have this mango chutney in the middle because it's the least spicy. So I've gone for the tandoori lamb cutlets, and Sam has gone for the
Crab meat.
crab meat. Nice. So we ordered Stanley some chicken nuggets and chips, and then we also ordered him. Daddy ordered him some dal and some rice, and he's not interested in the chicken nuggets and chips. He only wants the dal and the rice. So I went for the beef fillet, and I literally got 2 steaks pan, a little onion bhaji, some béarnaise sauce, and some curried cabbage. Sam went for the monkfish and
with prawns.
tiger prawns.
With
So
some
you get
curry.
like a dal and all different bits with. So I've gone for the Sindhu bread and butter pudding with creme anglaise. Ooh. Hello, we're in the room. How are you, Sam?
Oh, very good.
How was your evening? How was your evening?
Yeah, we had a nice time at Sindhu.
We're just
didn't we?
watching Finding Nemo. So Stanley obviously loved dancing the other night, and then tonight I said to
was not
him,
interested
"Do you
at
want to go night or do you want to go and dance?" And he said, "Dance." When we got there, he was
Wasn't
not
interested, was it?
No.
We kept putting him down on dance floor where he usually does a little spin around and he just wanted to
Yeah, he
be
wanted to
picked
go
up.
up. So we literally stayed for 2 songs and then came up. And then as soon as we got up here, got a second wind, was trying to put the shoes on. I was like, "You going dancing?" He was like, "Yeah."
Downed his milk like no tomorrow.
He actually hasn't had a bottle of milk all week, but tonight we decided to give him one. There's me thinking we were basically
He's
just
not
going cold
eating
turkey.
as much today though.
He's not eating as much today.
He's getting a fussy toddler where he wants his snacks, he wants his nana, but when we try to give him lentils and rice,
Not interested.
no thanks, Daddy. Not for me.
He ate a bit of it, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then the lady was like, "Would you like some ice cream?" He's on holiday. We can go back to home cooked meals next week. But yeah, he's just being a bit of a fussy toddler, aren't you, baby?
You are.
But I think he's quite tired. He's not used to doing stuff. Obviously, we've been on the ship for 5 days. Then today it was like, right, we need to get up early, get dressed. We're going to a zoo. Then we're going to a market.
It was nippy today out there, wasn't it?
Yeah, and tomorrow we've got to be up even earlier because we're getting picked up at 8:30.
Ooh.
So now Sam and Stanley are going to sit and watch Finding Nemo whilst I go and have a shower.
Watched Finding Nemo for the 5th time this week.
Yeah,
I
we've
thought
replaced The Grinch with Finding
what else
Nemo.
do we need to get another film. I can't keep watching it.
He just loves it.
I know. You saw Nemo today.
Did you see Nemo today,
Did you? And you
Stanley?
saw Dory, didn't you? In the aquarium. I couldn't believe how small little Nemo was.
I know.
Tiny.
I don't think it's the real one.
Well, no, but you know what I mean.
So yeah, we're going to sign off now because we've got to be up very, very early. So I'm going to do a little bit of packing and then pack our bags for tomorrow so we can actually get up and get dressed and go. We're on the Bruges on your own trip tomorrow, which means...
Oh, we're doing it on our own?
Yeah, it's just like a coach into Bruges.
Okay, then we crack on.
And then we crack on and then we get back at 1 o'clock. I think if we're having such a good time, we can just
Stay and get a cab.
stay and get a cab. See you in the morning. Good night.
Say good night, Stanley.
Stanley, say night-night.
Say bye-bye.
No. Hello. Bye-bye.
Good morning. My name is Liza Minnelli and I'm off to Bruges. I've changed my outfit today because I was wearing a jumper dress with over-the-knee boots and then I was like walking around cobbled streets for like 5 hours. That's going to kill my feet. So I've got on some jeans, a roll neck jumper that's got sparkles on it, and then this hat and this coat. And yeah, I do feel like Judy Garland, Liza Minnelli kind of vibes. But we're on an excursion today, so we're just going to go down and pick that up now. It's about 12 minutes past 8. Our excursion's at 8:30. I cannot believe we're ready this early. We arrived in Bruges, so everything, sort of all the Christmas markets have opened at 10, but you've got this beautiful ice skating rink. And it's just really like vibey. So Bruges is so quiet this morning. I've been recommended a shop called the Chocolate Line, which apparently is very, very good chocolates. And there's a nice homeware shop next to it. So we're gonna go there, get our chocolates, and then we're going to go to the Christmas market. Basically, there's apparently over 700 chocolate shops in Bruges itself, and apparently every time like a normal shop, like a shoe shop, closes down, a chocolate shop opens. It's actually really hard to find. And the man on the bus said, he was the tour guide, not just a random man on the bus. The man on the coach said, if it says best chocolate, if it says finest chocolate, like this one says the best Belgian chocolates, we don't go in there. Anyone that says they're the best, it's not the best. So we're going to one called the Chocolate Line. My friend recommended it, and then I just googled, and apparently it's the second best chocolate shop in Bruges. So we're going to go there now. It's like a little fairy tale village. I literally love it.
Very pretty, isn't it?
So pretty. And I like the fact it's really quiet. I feel like I wouldn't want to come here on a Saturday or in the afternoon. I'm sort of glad we're going to be back on the bus by 12:30. In this shop you can buy chocolates by the weight, and they're all different, so like raspberry cheesecake, piaf, strudel, but because we're getting the kilo box, it's basically one of each and they're pre-made already, which is really helpful. Stanley, what have you got? And what kind of chocolate was it? Was it a chocolate bear? This is the chocolate getting made in the chocolate shop. This is how you know it's a very good one. All the chocolate Santas and stuff. So we are in a place called the Chocolate House, which is basically a hot chocolate restaurant where your hot chocolate comes in a bowl and it's basically warm milk and then you just whip it up. So they do a little one for Stanley as well. So we just have this deposited at our table. It's got whipped cream, marshmallows and chocolate and some little biscuits. Mug of really hot milk. So these little chocolate cups have the little nibs of the chocolate that you've chosen. So you drop it in and it all melts. And then basically you use the whisk to whisk it up. And that makes your hot chocolate. Stanley's hot chocolate, freshly made. And then we'll put a little bit of cream on it for you. It's very, very rich. You could only have one of these. As is always the case, Stanley will not drink his own.
You have done this. You ate all my dinner last night again, Lily. I'm starving this holiday. Because you could eat my food. Yummy?
It is so rich, I have had to get a Fanta to like cut through.
It's too much.
Probably quite a good job that Stanley doesn't want all of his or any of his because it is so rich. I will say, I know people will be like, oh my god, they're giving that child so much chocolate. Like obviously we're on holiday, we're in the home of chocolate, so he's having probably a bit more than what he normally would have. But, you know, it's a special occasion. At home he very rarely has it. Apart from his advent calendar, obviously. We're now back on the streets of Bruges. It's a bit busier. We're heading up 5-minute walk to the Christmas market. We're going to do a quick browse of the Christmas market, and I think we are going to go back on the coach at our like allotted time. Really wanted to get one of these horse and carriage rides, but not today. Next time. Next time. So cute. So this is the small Christmas market. Got an Aperol Spritz bar. Got myself a Glühwein. So it was £9.50, but you get a £5 back if you return the glass. But I'd quite like to keep the glass, but I don't think Sam's going to let me because we are currently in a mug and glass surplus. So this is the Bruges Christmas market. Oh,
Fancy seeing you there.
you enjoying your mulled wine?
Yeah, a little sip at a time. Really nice.
It's lovely, lots of like little stalls and stuff.
Very beautiful, picturesque. Is this a city or a town?
Is it Bruges a city or a town? Does anyone know?
I'm going city.
City.
That's a cathedral, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's how, yeah, a cathedral city. Cheesy, but... We are just walking back to our coach transfer, and we decided to get on that because Stanley, bless him, he's so tired. Cruising's taken it out of him. He's been having too much fun, but we have loved Bruges. If Stanley was in a slightly better mood, we would have stayed all day, but we did like a little half-day excursion, which, to be fair, we've seen 2 Christmas markets, we've had a hot chocolate, had some snacks and stuff. The only other thing we would have probably liked to do if we'd stayed longer would be to have a sit-down lunch somewhere. So it's all good, we've really enjoyed it. And P&O Cruises do some like little 3 and 4 night ones that come to Bruges, so maybe we could leave Stanley with my mum and dad and come on our own so that we could get on the mulled wine, having it large. So yeah, we're just walking back now. I'll be back on the ship by 1 o'clock. So at the moment we're in the clubhouse playing Hullabaloo, which is like a quiz where you write down and then you all run down and give you bits of paper. If I'd known there was so much running involved, I probably wouldn't have got involved with the heels on. I just got a question right, so that's good. One of my favourite things at P&O Cruises is a glass of champagne. It's £9.50. Where else? Where else could you find that? I swear it's like 15 quid normally. So what you do is, I am team on my own, number 66, and you write down the answer, and then you have to run it down to the desk on the dance floor. And if everyone gets the same answer and it's correct, we all have to shout hullabaloo. I don't know if they get extra points for that. I'm guessing you do, because the whole game is called hullabaloo. We literally came into the Kill House to join in the kids' party, and now we're doing this. We're in the Crow's Nest. Sam's got apple and elderflower. Apple and elderflower spritz, and I've got a rhubarb bellini, and that is an actual champagne cocktail with Tattinger for like £9.75. Amazing. Good afternoon and welcome to Le Havre. Sorry I didn't sign off last night. Basically, Stanley lulled us into a false sense of security by going to sleep in the show, and then woke up and was awake till 2 AM. So that was fun. So I didn't have time to do the Elf on the Shelf. I wanted to do like the zip line for the last one. I didn't, and like I woke up about 9 this morning. Stanley woke up at 11:30. Honfleur, we really wanted to go, but Stanley is in a mood, and it's half an hour each way in a taxi. It looks beautiful. People are posting on the Facebook group. So if you ever get to go to Le Havre, Honfleur, you've got to do it. We instead decided just to pop out for some lunch. So we are going to Le Bistrot des Grands Bassins. Comes very highly recommended online. It's 5 minutes from the ship. So let's go. This is Stanley's lunch. Guys,
Wow.
we need to get some dip ready. Oh my god, the fries are so good. So we went for bavette Angus steaks with like a little side salad, gorgonzola sauce and some french fries. Sam's got the same, but the pepper sauce. And yes, Stanley's got haché steak. That was such a nice meal. The service was really good. Stanley was running around the restaurant. He was the only child in there. They have a kids meal though, so it's not like, they have a kids menu, so it's not like they hate children. So, you know, he was allowed to be in there, but the staff were really nice. It was a really quick service as well, which is really helpful when you've got a baby. Food was beautiful. I had steak for lunch, which means I can have the burger at Keel & Cow tonight. The best burger on sea, I'll have you know. But yes, Le Bistrot des Grands Bassins. Highly recommended. We've just managed to pop over to the supermarket, which is opposite as well, to get some more baby wipes because we've nearly run out. And then we're just waiting for our Toussaint to come pick us up with a man called Bruce. You can use Bolt and Uber here, which is really helpful. And then we're going to enjoy our last afternoon on the ship. I need to pack to leave our cases outside our room by midnight. And yeah, very, very sad. Back to normality tomorrow. Good evening. It's our very last evening. I'm wearing a Lavoie dress again. It literally comes down to like my lower calf and it's sequins the whole way down. I feel like I'm just in competition for the most overdressed person every night, and I love it, and I love it. We're at the Keel & Cow, which is a steakhouse. We missed out on the show at 6:45 because Stanley was asleep, but I'm hoping we'll get to see it later. I'm hoping we'll get to fancy a bit of Pulse. So yeah, come along with us. Are you excited for your meal at the Keel & Cow?
I am actually.
What are you going to go for?
I think the burger, funny enough, because we've had a steak today. I don't know if I could do 2 steaks in one day.
3 steaks per.
3, is that a thing?
You haven't say so you wouldn't know.
Oh, I wouldn't know because I'm not a super fan like you. No, I think I'm going to go for the Prime Minister. I'm going to ask without blue cheese, not my gig. I might have the sticky duck drumsticks. I think I had that before.
You did?
Were they good?
Yeah, and I had the sharing starter.
You did. That was massive, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What would be potted chicken and bacon roulette?
That's like a pate thing, I think.
Ooh, that could be quite nice.
I want the cheese thing again.
But don't you remember last time you just had a little bit and then you didn't want it?
I know, but I want a little bit. I want a little bit. So, I've got a sticky duck drumstick, hoisin, and then you have like bao buns. Oh, they've got hoisin in as well. Yummy. What do you think of your duck, Sam?
Oh my god, it's so hot.
I picked my chilies out. 2 hands. Special treat, last night at the holiday. Little mocktail for the little man. So this is the Prime Minister burger. Stunning. Coleslaw, chips. Sam's got it with mozzarella if you don't like blue cheese. And they serve it with this Bloody Mary ketchup, which is so nice. And Stanley's once again got his Annabelle Carmel curry. Oh my god, Take the Horse, I cried the whole way through. So I think it'll be out in the open by the time this vlog goes out, but my best friend had a baby today and they sang When a Child is Born. I couldn't stop crying. But it was such a good show, such a good end to the week. So now we're in the clubhouse. We've got a very nice table at the front. We've got a little sofa, some chairs where our friends decided to join us, and Pulse are doing Soul and Motown. So that will be amazing. They're such a great band, and Stanley seems in a really good mood. So I'm hoping that he'll want to dance, which will be really fun. This keeps slipping off my shoulders because Sam keeps being like, Amy, your dress. But what a fab cruise. Our dinner was amazing tonight. I just feel so lucky all the time that we get to come on these cruises. Well, I think that ends the vlog. Tomorrow morning we're going to disembark. Tonight we're putting our suitcases outside our room before we go to bed. They'll be collected and taken off the ship and they'll be in the luggage hall. Basically, I've never done this before, but I think it's like a baggage carousel and it has it done by decks. So that'll be a really simple getting off in the morning. We'll literally just get off the gangway. So I feel like while I've got makeup on and while I've got a lash on, this is the time to end the vlog. I just want to say thank you so much if you're still here. If you are a long-time follower of mine and you wanted to see what we did on our holiday, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have found me through on a Saturday night, you're sitting at home looking at cruise videos on YouTube, looking for your next cruise, I really hope that you will consider P&O Cruises because they are amazing. I honestly just feel so lucky. I get really emotional on the last night of a cruise because I just feel so lucky to be able to go on these cruises because I just love them so much. We have so much fun stuff coming up. I'm doing a very exciting job at the beginning of next year and I'll be vlogging all of that. Then we're going to Walt Disney World for 2 weeks for somebody's 2nd birthday. And then we'll be going on a Mediterranean cruise with P&O Cruises. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. Are you saying goodbye? Not yet. What? Not yet. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss any of it.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.